This is your Hdsr Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. The Victor Valley College Lady Rams have opened February with 3 straight wins, the last 2 on the road, all 3 against conference opponents. Kayleen Vasquez led the Lady Rams in scoring in each of the last 3 games, 18 in the home court win over Palo Verde, 20 at Barstow, then 15 in the 62-50 win at Chaffee. Her 14 points a game in conference games is tops on the team. Hdsr Thomas, the team's leading scorer on the season, scored 12 in the 98-35 drubbing of the Lady Aztecs at Barstow. She leads the team in three-pointers with 40 in this, her sophomore season. Caroline Allison is a third Lady Ram, averaging in double figures. She is scoring at an 11 points a game clip. She scored 10 at Barstow and 13 in the victory at Chaffee. Coach Troy Hall's Lady Rams are 11-2 in conference, in second place behind 12-0 Mount San Jacinto. VVC is 20-5 on the year. Coach Will Fun's Rams carried a 2-game winning streak into their game at Chaffee, where they fell short from making it 3 in a row. Jordan Clayton scored 24 in the 97-74 setback at Chaffee, following 18 in the 78-75 win at Barstow. Jordan Clayton is averaging 14 points a game. He's the team's leading rebounder, and he leads the team in steals. Jordan Melvo has scored the most points on the team, 355, giving him a 14 points a game average. His 18 points a game in conference is among the highest in the conference. Derek Hankins had team-high 24 points in the win at Barstow. He, too, is averaging 14 a game. Sheldon Grant is averaging 13 points a game. He is the team leader in assists. Marcus Gomez is scoring 10 points a game, giving the Rams 5 players averaging in double figures. Victor Valley College Rams and Lady Rams begin the month of February sweeping Palo Alto in conference games. The storylines far different, yet very similar in how the victories played out. For the Lady Rams, Kayleen Vasquez and Belinda Rincon combined to score 35 of their team's 73 points. Jordan Malvo scores a career-high 36 as the Rams beat the visiting Pirates by 6 points. Sheldon Grant energizes his team by hitting this buzzer beater from midcourt, giving the Rams the lead at halftime, helping propel them past the visitors from Palo Alto 92-86. Ladies first. Coach Troy Hall's ladies are far from their sharpest through 3 quarters of play. It falls on the capable shoulders of Hdsr Thomas to account for 7 of the team's first 13 points. The 5'7" sophomore throws it in to score VVC's final points of the low-scoring first quarter. The Lady Rams lead 13-9 after 10 minutes of play. This 3 opens scoring in the second quarter. The third Lady Ram to score in double figures. Hdsr Thomas will finish with 10. Kayleen Vasquez is not one to be shying away from contact. She is the team's most aggressive player, both on offense and defense. She navigates through 2 defenders to score here on her way to a team-high 18 points. Her 18 this game includes 1 of the team's 3 three-pointers. The 5'10" sophomore comes in, averaging just under 13 points a game. She adds a team-high 4 blocked shots to her stat sheet. One who may challenge for the most aggressive connotation is Gary Antoine Bradley, especially when it comes to rebounding. She pulls down 8 rebounds this game. The 5'9" freshman out of Victor Valley High School pounds the board, beats the buzzer, ending the first half. Gary Antoine Bradley scores 9 points, adds a blocked shot, and dishes out 4 assists this game. One of those assists to Belinda Rincon, whose shot from just inside the three-point line rattles in. Great example of teamwork makes the dream work. Tansy Richard inbounds to Natalie Galaviz to Belinda Rincon, the assist to Gary Antoine Bradley underneath. Belinda Rincon passes to Atalia Thomas, whose deft assist goes to Mila Gibson. 8 points this game to go with a team-high 9 rebounds for the 6'2" sophomore. Belinda Rincon's 17 points performance comes on 8 of 14 from the field. A streak shooter, 10 of her 17 points come in the final 7.5 minutes of the game. She scores in multiple forms. This, her Belinda Rincon signature move. This basket on the rebound and quick putback. 6 rebounds this game for the 5'6" freshman and former Silverado Lady Hawk. Quick in the paint shot goes here. Quickness and versatility combined with confidence and game savvy, Belinda Rincon assets. Those attributes apply to Kayleen Vasquez as well. Witness the high degree of difficulty on this shot in traffic. Mention has been made that the Lady Rams team-wise were not at their sharpest through 3 quarters. In fact, they trailed the visitors 43-42 with a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. The Lady Rams regained the lead 44-43 on this Kayleen Vasquez reverse layup underneath. The team holds a 5-point lead after 3 quarters. What did Coach Troy Hall tell the team entering the fourth quarter?
He just told us that we got to pick it up. We have to execute our plays, not just be so robotic. Like if the back door's there, kick it back door. If the shot is open, kick it to the shot. But yeah, that's about it.
The game was close going into the fourth quarter. Did Coach say anything in particular at the end of the third quarter?
He didn't say anything in particular. All he told us was we had to execute, play as one, and defense wins games. So I was just talking to my team about, pressing so we could up the score a little bit. But other than that, just running hard, to be honest.
On the subject of defense, Aspen Roberson steals and scores here. 5 steals for the former Oak Hills Lady Bulldog. She scores 9 points. Belinda Rincon and Kayleen Vasquez score the team's last 2 baskets of the game. This Kayleen Vasquez drive shot provides the final points in the 73-59 victory. The Rams game was much closer, down to the wire, in fact, than the ladies' game, but similar in that a come from behind in the second half rally was necessary to ensure the victory. Jordan Melville was, again, magnificent. His career-high 36 points included 7 three-pointers. 2/3 of those points came when most badly needed, 23 of the 36 coming in the second half. The 5'9" second-year Ram was an all-conference selection his freshman season, leading VVC in scoring in 2024. No stranger to postseason accolades, Jordan Melville holds the distinction of being most valuable player in 2 different leagues in high school. Mojave River League MVP his junior year at Hesperia, Desert Sky League MVP his senior year at Adelanto. Fellow sophomore and returning all-conference selection last year, Sheldon Grant played a huge role in the Rams' come-from-behind efforts. This jump shot broke a Pirates run of 9 unanswered points in the first half. No basket was bigger, though, than this highlights reel masterpiece. Trailing by 2 with 4 seconds before halftime, Sheldon Grant lets loose this shot from midcourt. We hear the buzzer sound as the ball is in midair, nothing but net. And the Rams take a 35-33 lead into the locker room.
Yeah, it was pretty big. You know, the momentum had us going on our side, you feel me, going into halftime, trying to come out with some more energy. I feel that was a boost for our morale.
The Ram most highly energized player to start the second half may well have been Marcus Gomez. The 6'2 freshman out of Las Vegas steps out of the telephone booth wearing his Superman cape, and he goes on a scoring caper. The 6'2 freshman drives to the basket with reckless abandon. Marcus Gomez is coming off a career-high 26 points in the loss at Syracuse 4 days prior. He came into the Palo Alto game averaging 10 points and 5 rebounds a game. The biggest Marcus Gomez basket comes when he rebounds the air ball and scores, breaking a Pirates momentum of a 12-2 run late in the game. The Rams go up by 6, 80-74, with just under 4 minutes remaining. Marcus Gomez finishes with 13 points. Jordan Malvo is not the only Ram to post a career high this game. Raul Churchill drills this 3 early on his way to scoring 14. This acrobatic Raul Churchill layup comes midway through the first half. The 6-foot freshman out of Riverside Prep nails the mid-range jumper that gives the Rams a 12-point lead, 63-51, 9 minutes into the second half. This Raul Churchill basket underneath, courtesy of Sheldon Grant's inbounds assist. The VVC lead is 71-59 with 9 minutes left in the game. But it is now that the Pirates go on a 12-2 run, rallying within 4. The Rams' lead is back up to 5, 82-77 at the 3-minute mark after Jordan Malvo hits 2 free throws in a row. We can hear teammates shout the shot clock countdown. Jordan Malvo beats the clock with his final basket, a 3. He gets knocked down, then gets a shove from his coach, who is trying to stabilize him, but he goes tumbling instead. Jordan Malvo gets away with a push of his own, retrieving a loose ball as we hear the shot clock countdown again. Sheldon Grant works the clock, works his way to the free throw line, pulls up and hits, effectively snuffing out Palo Alto's last rally hopes. It is 88-82 with a minute 13 to play. The 6'2 point guard finishes with 19 points. Is this kind of like what the good part of college basketball is all about?
Most definitely, you know, college basketball is a team sport, team aspect. It's really like a brotherhood, a family. And you feel me? It's always good to get a W, you feel me? So it brings camaraderie to the family, and you know, that's all we can ask for.
Jordan, describe what it was like out there. Is this as much fun as you have when you guys play well as a team and come out with a big win?
Yes, when we play well as a team, share the ball with everybody play defense, everybody just move the ball, everybody score. We all just have fun, we play our game, and we get the results we get. So once we have fun and play as a team, we win, and everybody just has fun.
Yeah. Congratulations on this one, keep it up.
Yep, thank you.
Joseph W. Brady's Bradco Companies presents these Victor Valley College Rams and Lady Rams action highlights and sound bites. Joseph W. Brady and Bradco proudly supporting the teams, athletes, and sports programs at Victor Valley College. Most every cliche in a sportscaster's vocabulary could be used to describe this game. Back and forth battle, numerous lead changes, nip and tuck, evenly matched teams down to the wire, classic rivalry game, exciting from start to finish, the winning team outlasting their opponent, All these cliches could be applied. Allow this veteran video journalist to break it down in a way that may help the viewer get the feel of the game through the sights and sounds, the atmosphere of a high-stakes game, with the winner emerging with the league title. The short version: Ashton McCullough leads Oak Hills to the Mojave River League Championship, scoring 20 points in the 64-57 victory over defending MRL champions Hesperia on the Scorpions' home court. Coach Rob Alexander's Bulldogs complete the league campaign undefeated, having handed first-year coach J.T. Roach and the Scorpions their only losses in league play. And this one was very close, all the way from beginning to end. The beginning: Ashton McCullough, the sure-to-be league MVP, is beyond brilliant. The 6'4" senior's 20 points, crossing 1,000 points in his high school career. Add 8 rebounds and 5 assists to this game's stat sheet. Mar Landry, 12 points, 7 rebounds and 4 blocked shots for the 6'5" sophomore. Mark Jones, 10 points and a team-high 7 assists for the 6'2" senior. Alex Neuro has the hot hand early on for the Scorpions, scoring 10 of Hesperia's first 16 points on a variety of jump shots that included a pair of threes. This one tying the score at 16, 1 minute into the second quarter. Josiah Williams, Hesperia's sophomore superstar, leads Scorpions scorers. Josiah Williams goes on a second quarter scoring spree, 7 straight points. This 3 giving the Scorpions the lead, 27-26, with just under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Then the Josiah Williams drive shot extends the Scorpions' lead to 3, 29-26, with 90 seconds showing on the second quarter clock. The Scorpions play for the last shot of the half, but Jalen Contreras has contrary designs. He steals, drives, and scores the biggest basket of his senior season. The Bulldogs lead at the half, 33-32. Third quarter, the Scorpions retake the lead, 35-34, on the Alex Neuro 3. 13 points this game for Alex Neuro. When Josiah Williams rebounds and goes coast to coast, the Scorpions' lead is 3, 37-34. Noah Walker scores on the out-of-bounds play. Ashton McCullough, the inbounds assist. The Bulldogs retake the lead, 38-37. Nolan Newman-Gomez hits the offensive board, and the Scorpions are back in front, 39-38. The 6'7" junior registers a double-double, 10 points and 11 rebounds. Noah Walker breaks down his defender, and Oak Hills gets the lead back, 40-39. When Josiah Williams hits the mid-range jumper, the Scorpions go back on top, 41-40. Josiah Williams finishes with a team-high 18 points. The Bulldogs retake the lead, 43-41, on the Moises Rios basket underneath. 7 Rogers Jones answers. It's tied at 43. Then Moises Rios steals, drives, and scores again to put the Bulldogs up 45-43. 7 Rogers Jones again. Game is tied at 45. When Noah Walker scores on the drive shot, Oak Hills is back on top, 47-45. This play is a microcosmic illustration of how Oak Hills wins the game. It starts with defense. Mar Landry blocks the shot. Watch Mark Jones's super quick touch pass to Noah Walker, who drives and scores and lands flat on his back. Bulldogs up by 5, 52-47, and they don't look back. We are 1 minute into the fourth quarter. The Scorpions do pull within 2 before this Mar Landry basket goes a long way toward putting the game away. This is the Bulldogs' final field goal of the game. The 6'5" sophomore gives the visitors a 7-point lead, 57-50. It would be stretching it to say the Bulldogs win this game at the free throw line, but they could surely have lost it at the free throw line had they not come through down the stretch. Oak Hill's final 9 points of the game come from the free throw line. The final score is 64-57. The Bulldogs ride the momentum of a 14-game winning streak entering the postseason. They are 22-4 overall. The Scorpions are 13-14 entering the playoffs. The Bulldogs and Oak Hills girls join Desert Sky League co-champions Adelanto Saints and Silverado Hawks and DSL champion Silverado Girl, awaiting the schedules for the CIF playoffs. We Got 'em Tees presents this Action Highlights High Desert Sports Report. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery designs. We Got 'em, official CIF sanctioned Chanel patches or varsity jacket. Right now, special low pricing on your custom Letterman jacket starting at $349. Visit the website to book your fitting, sewing, or adding patches appointment today. We Got 'em Tees, 2 locations, Apple Valley and Upland. Oh yeah, We Got 'em Tees. The Hesperia Scorpions win the battle for first in the Mojave River League, snapping Oak Hill's 28-game MRL win streak in the process. 4 Scorpions score in double figures, led by Mark Jones's 24, and Julio Guerra del Valle and freshman Isaiah Williams score 20, and Nolan and Newton Gomez adds 14 in the convincing 79-67 home court victory over the reigning league champion Bulldogs. That sets up a February 2nd rematch at the Dog Pound in Oak Hills in their final regular season game.
The Hesperia Scorpions invade the Oak Hills Dog Pound in a first-round showdown for first place in the Mojave River League standings. The Scorpions' stingy defense, the difference maker. Hesperia holds the Bulldogs to 45 points and emerges with a 10-point victory. Levante Ott is superb at both ends of the court. The 6'3" junior leads all scorers with 17 points in the 55-45 triumph.
We just wanted to control the game with our defense, you know. We wanted to set the tone with our defense, and then once we had the chance, get on and run the transition.
Angel Madrana kicks it out to Jaden Shackelford for the freshman's second 3 of the night. The Bulldogs within 8, 51-43, with 2.5 minutes remaining. When Angel Madrana tips it in, the Bulldogs are within 6, 51-45, with under a minute left to play. These are the Bulldogs' final points. Hesperia closes out the scoring from the free throw line. The Scorpions take sole possession of first place with the 55-45 victory.
It's very important to get out to a big start because that takes the crowd out of it, you know. Once we take the crowd out of it, that's when they take all the energy away. That was the game plan for the whole game.
How did you want to control the pace of this game?
We just wanted to control the game with our defense, you know. We wanted to set the tone with our defense, and then once we had the chance, get on and run the transition.
Coach Kelvin Tang's Scorpions move to 4-0 in Mojave River League play, 18-3 overall.
The Victor Valley College Lady Rams continue barreling toward a January 25th showdown against Mount San Jacinto for the conference lead and ultimate championship. Coach Troy Hall's ladies decimated Copper Mountain to 90-27 this week after beating San Bernardino Valley 90-21. And an 88-34 win over Palo Verde, components against conference opponents in their current 5-game winning streak. The Lady Rams and Lady Eagles are the only teams in the Team Inland Empire Athletic Conference with a winning record on the season. Valu Quality Truck Bodies rolls out these high-performance flashbacks to this date in High Desert, Mojave River Valley sports history. Valu Quality Truck Body, family-owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Valu Quality Truck Bodies, supporting teams, schools, and athletes throughout the Victor Valley. Flashing back.
Silverado Hawks quarterback Levi Taylor named All-CIF Southern Section Offensive Player of the Year. Hawks linebacker Mitchell Hamilton, CIF Southern Section Defensive Player of the Year. 10 Hawks are among the 14 High Desert players named All-CIF Southern Section. Levi Taylor, the junior quarterback, led all CIF Division IX quarterbacks with 3,930 yards total offense and 45 touchdown passes. Senior wide receivers Trevon Clark and Daniel Dexter are named to the Division IX All-CIF first team. Daniel Dexter caught 18 of those scoring passes. Trevon Clark on the receiving end of 13 touchdowns. Senior offensive lineman tackle Tyson Pauling and center Zachary Plant are first team All-CIF Southern Section. The 6'5", 320-pound Tyson Pauling, 74, will attend Portland State University on a full scholarship. Hawks linebacker Mitchell Hamilton, 12, is CIF Southern Section Defensive Player of the Year. The 6'2", 220-pound senior co-captain, 57 solo takedowns among his 143 tackles on the year. Defensive first team All-CIF honors also go to Hawks defensive backs Colby Foy and Troy Hall, and underclassman lineman Jerry Katoa, number 52, 6'4", 245-pound junior. Sophomore nose guard Tequil Ogbonna, 57, 5'8", 265 pounds. Safety Troy Hall, 2, will attend Western New Mexico University. Oak Hills senior running back Aramis Aldridge earned CIF Division III first team honors. Aramis Aldridge, the Mojave River League Offensive Player of the Year, ran for 1,316 yards his senior season. The 5'10", 170-pound Aldridge scored 21 touchdowns. He averaged over 8 yards per carry. 2 of his 21 touchdowns were pass receptions. Serrano punter Luis Chavez is first team All-CIF Division III. The 6'2", 205-pound linebacker led the Diamondbacks in tackles the second straight year. A two-way starter, Chavez averaging 44 yards a punt. Apple Valley defensive back, free safety Seth Baker, his first team All-CIF. Seth Baker, 29, recorded over 100 tackles for a second straight year. At 5'10", 163 pounds, the hard-hitting junior led the Sun Devils in tackles and was the team's leading ball carrier as well. His all-purpose yards, including punt returns, just under 1,000 yards.
Keep up with Victor Valley and High Desert local news by watching KVVB TV Channel 33 daily newscasts, televised 8 times daily on Roku and Amazon Fire. KVVB TV Channel 33 daily newscasts.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert Sports. The Bradco Companies, supporting all of the teams and sports programs throughout the Mojave River Valley.
Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Valu Quality Truck Body. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design.
And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville.
The Holiday Inn, Conference and Convention Center for the High Desert. The Holiday Inn, supporting the teams, schools, and sports programs throughout the Victor Valley.
That will wrap it up on this edition of your High Desert Sports Report. On behalf of Victor Valley TV and Video Sports Productions, thank you for watching. We hope you can be with us again next time around.